Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing and all the beautiful comments and feedback you leave me. It means the absolute world. And wow, we've been surrounded by amazing angels today. We're so blessed, all of us, to be surrounded by the love of heaven, not only today, but every day. And right now I'm going to talk a little bit about the power, the healing power of the amazing Archangel Raphael, because a question came in by email and it was, what are my views on healing ourselves and medicine and how it works together? And I'd really just like to tell you a bit about Archangel Raphael from what I've learned on my journey and from what he's telling me right now. So, if you've got some form of physical illness right now, or a disease, which is a dis-ease in the body, or some kind of emotional problem that's affecting your physical body, then it really will benefit you to call on the amazing healing energy of Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is the divine physician of heaven. He's the surgeon of heaven. He's the consultant of heaven, the doctor of heaven, the psychologist of heaven. He's amazing. He's amazing. And he always comes through to me very gentle, very powerful but gentle. He wears green robes. That's how he shows himself to me. Very strong and powerful again, but in a very gentle way. And Archangel Raphael has got the power within him to bring miracle healing in. And when you call on Archangel Raphael, you'll be astounded by what happens. You'll be astounded by the miracles. And even more so if you also call on Jesus to work with Archangel Raphael as a team to bring healing in. Now, I'm not sitting here talking about Jesus as in the religious figure of Jesus. I need to get that across, because this channel isn't about that, This is about talking about those in heaven that bring us help every day, that help to guide us and heal us. And Jesus is the most beautiful miracle healer of heaven. He walked the earth healing people, creating miracles, working love and light, walking the path of loving kindness and compassion. And that's the Jesus that I really talk to every single day. And I've had amazing miracles happen, not only in my life, but in the lives of people that I love and care about, when I call on the power of Archangel Raphael and Jesus working together to work as a team. And I'll tell you a few stories in a minute about that, and it'll just blow you away. But if you're going through something right now, then call on Archangel Raphael to bring healing in. Now, if you're due for a surgery, or if you're due to have some kind of work done on yourself, or anything that you're freaking out or afraid of, then call on Archangel Michael to be with you for protection first of all, and then call on Archangel Raphael for healing and to bring in guidance connected with whatever it is you're having done. What I do is, if I need to see a doctor, a physical doctor about something, before I even make the appointment, I will call on Archangel Raphael to help to guide me to the right person. And then before the appointment, I'll ask Archangel Raphael to guide that person, to give me the correct guidance, to help me to know what's the correct thing to do. And this is the right thing to do. So, I'm not saying don't have anything done, because, we can all heal ourselves. We're all capable of healing ourselves. The angels tell us that daily, that we can create miracles within our lives. But, the ego is very dominant, especially when you're faced with a physical thing. I'm the same. I'm a little bit of a hypochondriac like that, and I'm calling on Archangel Raphael and Jesus all the time for things, and they can bring miracles in, but usually the ego will be worried about what's going on. So, you think about it more and it makes it bigger. So if you've manifested something within you and you need actual physical healing or surgery, then my best guidance I can give you is ask Archangel Raphael to guide that person to give you the best treatment, the best guidance, and everything that you need to heal you and make you well again. And, I've done this for various people and there's been amazing results. People haven't needed to have these things done because Archangel Raphael has brought healing in. And I just want to tell you an amazing story, first of all, about Archangel Raphael. You know, that there's been a few things that he's done within my life. And, you know, I remember, I spoke about when I went to Zurich in the Archangel Michael video that I've just done. And, you know, when I went to Zurich, everything was happening there, you know. I was actually in the airport before I went, and I told you it was quite beautiful going and everything, but I was eating some porridge, and how I did it I don't know, but the plastic spoon, it cut all the inside of my mouth, and it was right before the flight, and I started panicking, and I called on Archangel Raphael, and he cleared it up like it had never happened. So that was one of them. I was at work one day, and how I did this I don't know. I flicked sellotape into my eye, and Archangel Raphael came very strong in my ear and told me exactly what to do, and it come out like that. All of a sudden I've had things flicking in my eyes, and at one point I woke up at I think it was didn't wake up, but I was reading or something in bed, and everything was fine, and then all of a sudden it was like something had gone in my eye, like a piece of grit, and it was so painful. I had it for about 20 minutes, and it was so painful that I nearly went to the accident unit over it, you know, and I was washing out my eye, and nothing was working, nothing. I was washing it out, nothing was happening, and it was so bad I couldn't see, and I just grabbed the sink, and I looked directly in the mirror, and I said, Jesus, Archangel Raphael, I know you create miracles. Please heal me. And it went like that. It blew me away. I was like, well, what? You know, it went like that. And, you know, there's stories of people that have been, sight being restored. Things have happened, you know, physical illnesses have just disappeared because of the power of the amazing Archangel Raphael. So, you know, call on Archangel Raphael to be with you. And if you've got any pain anywhere in your body right now, then you can heal it with angel therapy by holding your hand over the area. Don't put it directly on the area, but above it. And call on Archangel Raphael to put healing energy in. And visualize green light of healing going in. And you'll feel the area getting very, very hot wherever it is. And that's how you know Archangel Raphael is putting his healing in. And I'm going to tell you a story right now that blew me away. And my amazing mum is a warrior of light. Okay, she's a warrior of light. And she hasn't always been like that, you know, but she is a warrior of light now. And my amazing mum got diagnosed with mouth cancer in 2014. And unfortunately, you know, she had to have a tongue removed. So she had a tongue removed, and she's got a feeding tube in now, so she can't eat or drink anything. It goes into there, and she's fighting on. It's 2019. She's still here. She's amazing, you know, and she's become very, very psychic and spiritual through this experience, and she realises it's part of her soul path. And sometimes when we go through things like that, by the way, it's because it's part of our soul path. It changes us into who we are. And you will hear about that, people who go through medical things that make them a better person or make them stronger, or it's something you've agreed to on a soul level. So sometimes things aren't meant to be healed. You know, we have to go through things. And my mum's journey was one of that. You know, she had to go through this to heal herself, kind of, and become who she is now. And, you know, we went to, she was a miracle case anyway, because they said she'd never speak again, she'd never have a tracheostomy out, and all these things happened. You know, she had that out, she can speak, and, you know, amazing. She was in hospital for 6 months. She was a warrior, a fighter, you know, amazing, my mother. And we go every now and again to see her consultant. And her consultant's amazing, you know. He's amazing, very quietly spoken, he's amazing. And what happened was, I called on Jesus this particular time before we went into the appointment. And I said, Jesus, thank you for being with my beautiful mum and helping everything to go smoothly. And, you know, she went through a little procedure, and she had no pain, because I felt and I could see Jesus holding her hand the entire time, and Archangel Raphael was there overseeing everything. And, you know, I actually said to a consultant, and this blew me away, and her consultant, he's from India, an amazing man, absolutely amazing man. And I just said to him, I said, you're amazing. I said, you're absolutely amazing what you do, and, thank you so much. And he turned around and he said, no, I'm just a carpenter. Wow. No, I'm just a carpenter. That was his exact words. And goose pimples, electricity, and my mum didn't even pick up on it. I had to tell her after, and I said, oh, wow, Jesus has just spoke through that man, because he said, no, I'm just a carpenter, because Jesus was just a carpenter. And he created miracle healing in people's lives. And that's what this amazing consultant had done. He'd created this amazing healing within my mum. And he's saying, no, I'm just a carpenter. And that's the power of Jesus and the power of Archangel Raphael. And, only the other day, one of my friends messaged me, and she'd been reading the Doreen Virtue book about the power of the healing miracles of Archangel Raphael, about how a friend in this book had prayed for her friend who was she was severely suffering because she needed a kidney transplant, and she was suffering and she was going in surgery and all these things, and her friend prayed on her behalf to Archangel Raphael for her to be fully healed. And Archangel Raphael created miracle healing by bringing a donor in, and bringing full health back, and actually passing the message on to the lady who was in surgery that there was a vision of this lady telling Archangel Raphael that she wanted healing for a friend. Amazing miracles, and that's the power of the angels. They can help us in every single area of our lives. So, if you're going through something physically, if you've got an illness or a dis-ease in your body, disease is dis-ease, it's all being created by something from your mind, stress energy. All illness is created through stress and worry and panic and anxiety and all these things. And, if you want healing, then call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus if you want to call on Jesus to work as a team, and they will bring miracle healing in, and that's the best guidance I can give you. So, if you're going through something or you want to have something done and you're not quite sure, always ask the angels for guidance. Always ask Archangel Raphael to give you a sign. He can bring nutrition in if your diet's not very good. He can show you. I've done that. I've been walking around a supermarket calling on Archangel Raphael, and I've gone to pick things up and other things have fell in the trolley. And I've been like, oh wow, I need to eat that then. Like honey, he's been guiding me to eat a lot of honey, and not something I would have normally had, but now I have honey on cereal and tea and things like that, and it makes me feel better. So Archangel Raphael can be your nutritionist, and there's a card in here for that in the Archangel Raphael deck. He can be your healer. He can bring good night's sleep in. He can allow time to relax and get your energy levels back up. He can bring healing in where he can guide you where to go for massages and spa treatments, and where to have work done on your physical body, and all these things, and he can help you to feel more peaceful and calm. So amazing miracle healings coming in from Archangel Raphael. So when I started doing this video, I called on him to guide me what to say, and that's what's come out, So if you're going through anything, before you do anything, call on Archangel Raphael. So thank you, Archangel Raphael, for being with me and everybody watching. What would you like us all to know, please, about what I've just spoken about? What would you like everybody to know, please, about healing? No, he said, there we go. Wow. This is how amazing the angels are, So first of all, we've got detox coming out. Detox. So Archangel Raphael is really saying, if you want to quit something in your life, something harmful to you, he will help you to do that. He will help you to heal and break any addiction. He will detox you. And I'm going to do a video on how to heal any addiction as well. I'm going to do a video on that. So detox your body and mind. Help yourself go into the light by asking for healing help. And anything connected with a relationship, Archangel Raphael can come in and heal. And if you're a twin flame watching this, then Archangel Raphael has got the power to bring healing within this relationship, to bring communication back in so that you guys can talk again. And they're showing me the bench on the 5D here for twins. They're showing me the bench, and I've spoke about this, the bench on the bridge. Go and heal and talk and love each other and get to know each other again. Easy does it. So Archangel Raphael is saying, take your time, relax. And if there's anything going on with babies right now, just take your time. And Archangel Raphael will bring healing in, The angels are also saying that if you're worried about babies, if you want to have babies, call on Archangel Raphael. Everything will happen at the right time. Recovery is imminent. So Archangel Raphael is saying, he will help you to heal, and he's bringing the power of the unicorns in as well. He's bringing the power of the unicorns in. Archangel Raphael is telling me that he also works with unicorns to bring healing energy in. Now, I don't work with unicorns, but the angels are saying that they do. So unicorns are very much surrounding people right now. If there's anything you're going on with, if you need any healing or any reassurance. And if you work with unicorns, then that's your reassurance there, that Archangel Raphael and the unicorns are with you. Wow. And we've got diet is important here. So again, Archangel Raphael can lead you in the right direction to put goodness in. And Archangel Raphael is saying, the best thing to do for anyone watching right now, if you're going through any physical symptoms, detox. So cut out anything that isn't serving your body. Make sure that all your relationships are healthy. You set boundaries down and you bring healing in. Do things easy. And he says easy does it. And remember, we've got this crazy week going on right now. It's all busy, busy energy. Archangel Raphael is saying, take your time. Be easy about things. Recovery is coming because he can be called upon, and the unicorns. So unicorn energy coming in as well. Let me know in the comments if you work with unicorns, because this is for you. And diet. So what you're putting into your physical body is very important. How amazing is that? So this is a little video on the power of Archangel Raphael. Call on him always. I'm always calling on Archangel Raphael. If I cut my finger, I'll ask Archangel Raphael to heal it, And I've done things where I've hurt myself, and straight away I put my hands over it, call on Archangel Raphael, and it doesn't even bleed. And I've got to tell you this was a miracle. I've got a false tooth, I'm going to show you. I've got a false tooth here, so this tooth is on a plate. And I'm not afraid to tell you that. I keep it real, I'm a real person. We have real things going on. And, I had a tooth out, and when I had the tooth out, I was petrified because, some of you may be afraid of the dentist. I am. And the angels guided me to my dentist, who's so amazing and gentle. He's like Jesus, And when I was in there having this tooth taken out and I was scared, I called on Archangel Raphael and Jesus to be there. And this is the absolute truth. He pulled out the tooth, and I was obviously there, and he didn't put it, they usually put something in it to stop the bleeding. He didn't put anything in. I said, are you going to put something? He said, it isn't bleeding, Liz. And I said, what do you mean? He said, it isn't bleeding. And I didn't even have to put anything up there because it didn't even bleed. Now that's a miracle. That is an absolute miracle. Who's heard of that before? You have a tooth taken out, there's no blood. There was no bleeding, it just healed, So that's the power of the angels, and that's the power of working with Jesus and Archangel Raphael. And I just want to finish with a card from Jesus. There we go, straight away. Wow, look at this. Peace be unto you as my Father has sent me. So Jesus just saying here, he can bring peace into any situation. He can bring miracle healing into any situation. Anything you're going through, if you're worried about something, if you're worried about someone else, if you're worried about the health of somebody else, then call on Jesus and he will bring peace energy in, and it will bring miracles in, because Archangel Raphael and Jesus working together bring miracles in. And it doesn't matter what your religious beliefs are, it doesn't matter. This is about calling on ascended masters and angels. How amazing is that? Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.